Hello Pretties, welcome to Festival. So today I have my Q1 low buy update, and this is not a low buy. I'm actually really scared for my low buy rolls that I had scheduled because honestly, it's a lot. But let's start out, and I think I'm going to break it down by brand because I at some point made multiple orders from multiple companies. So I figure it'd be easier if I just do by brand. So let's start out with Makeup Geek. At the beginning of the year, I actually put an order for this 5 single shadows right here, these green ones that you see. And I also put this magnetic palette, and while I was at it, I also got the sponges because they were on sale. At a different order, I ended up buying more single shadows because they put, that announced that they're going to shut down. So I put another request for more single shadows. Those have not yet arrived for me, so we'll see. And another magnetic palette. So it was 9 eyeshadows and a magnetic palette is what I got. And then I also got some more of their tools because I actually really enjoyed this eyeshadow brushes. So I ended up getting more of these. And I also got, what is that? Gloss. That's right, because the gloss was also on sale. And these are really small glosses. I think it's like mini sizes. So I got these two as well. Alright, let's see. What else I got? Alright, let's see. From Lara Los Angeles, at some point I bought some of her sponges because she kind of hinted that they may be discontinuing pretty soon. So every time I make an order, I just buy 1 or 2 just to, have them backlog because it's my favorite sponge that I use. I bought more of her brushes, different kinds of brushes because they restocked some of them. I'm really upset because they restocked the Kabuki brush and I missed it, just barely missed it. But there's that. Okay. Is that everything I got from Lara Lee? Oh, she also sold her lip bundle. So I have her little lip bundle right here. And also more brushes and a sponge. Let's see, is that it? Okay, that's it from Lara Lee. From Ulta, I made multiple purchases from there because my points were about to expire. So I rebought all my skincare and sunscreen. So I'm not going to really show that because I left it downstairs and I don't really want to show it. But what I also bought some things that I needed to repurchase. So powder, I have a backup of my powder, backup my concealer, backup eyeshadow primer. And then I did buy, not all in the same order, but in 3 different orders. I bought 3 single shadows from Urban Decay, and I have Space Cowboy, which is one of if not their most famous single shadow. I bought Lithium. No, this is not Lithium. This is Lucid. This is like a shifty duochrome white teal kind of shade. And then I have another Psych, which is a green not really a duochrome, but it has a very strong base. It makes it look like it's flipping a little bit, but it's not really a duochrome. So I bought those 3. Those were expensive. Alright, is that everything from Ulta? Aside from that, I did also buy some towelettes and whatnot, but for the most part, yeah, that's everything I bought at Ulta. I also got the, from Sephora, I bought an eyeshadow palette, specifically Mercury Retrograde, because it was on a huge sale. So I ended up buying this little puppy right here. While there, I also bought sunscreen and ended up buying a blush from Rare Beauty. So there's that. And the Lunar Beauty mystery box. So that was actually quite impressive. I got a lot of product from there. So I ended up getting 2 palettes. Lunar Eclipse. Lunar Eclipse, which he actually did release his new eyeshadow palette. That is not this one. It really caught my eye. I thought about buying it, and then I realized I don't need to. And then I also got his, oh my gosh, blush palette, which is the one right here. He actually released a new one, but I'm actually not interested in that one. I think the colors were just not for me. But I got that one as well. It came with a highlighter, which is over here. And I still haven't tested it to see if it fits with my skin tone, because I do think it might be a little dark, but I might be able to make it work just because I am naturally tan. But I haven't really tested it out. So I keep it in my vanity to like remind me to like use it, but I haven't. And there you go. It also came with 2 lip glosses and a bunch of his sponge, which actually is the one I used today. I really like it. And it came with quite a few of his eye brushes as well as face brushes. Like this is one of the face brushes. I used it today. I really got impressed with one specific eye brush, but let's be honest, I'm never gonna find it in between all my brushes. But just now I got some eye brushes as well. That was all in the mystery box. Oh, from Ulta, I forgot. I also got some lip balms. I got another one. It's in my project pan because I didn't care for the undertone. But I got some tinted lip balms. I like them, but I don't like them better than the ColourPop Just a Tint. So that was a little disappointing. From ColourPop, I got some single shadows. Let me see where they're at. Okay, and I really just got 2, and one was Tea Garden because I've been wanting to get Tea Garden for a very long time, so I finally got that one. And then I also got Earth Shine right here, which is the other dual chrome that they sell, so I just got those 2 dual chromes. And I also got some sponges, which I accidentally got the wrong ones. Oh, what a mess, because I was trying to get this one right here, which looks small, but just hold on. This is the ones that I got by accident. I mean, yes, these were already small, but this is the ones that I got by accident. And this is not what I want. I thought I was getting this one, but I got the little tiny, smaller version of that one. And just look at it. I got 2 of those by accident. I wanted to get the other ones, but it is what it is. From Lights Lacquer, I placed a huge order of nail polishes, and I don't have them here. I left them downstairs, but just know it was a lot. And I'll show them off once I finish, like for my finale for my nail polish project pan. I plan on showing off my new nail polishes. So I'm pretty excited about that because I still haven't touched them because I'm waiting for that to happen. All right, then we have Odin's Eye. Odin's Eye released obviously the Hella palette with Angelique. So I got this and just for funsies because I just love to look at it. This is what it looks like. Isn't it pretty? So as alongside it, because I was trying to make the free whatever, I ended up getting the free shipping. I ended up getting a liquid bullet lipstick in the velvet formula because Judy from Judy's, that's her YouTube channel, said that the velvet ones are pretty good. So I ended up getting one, and what I'm hoping would be a dupe for my favorite red liquid lipstick. And it's, the undertones are right, it's just this one is deeper, so there's that. Did I mention that I got some lip glosses from Lunar Beauty? I think I did. Okay, and then while I was there, I also ended up getting brush right here, which is my favorite brush from them, and it was on sale, and it came out to the perfect amount that I needed. Okay, let's see. I think that's everything. All in all, I spent $797, which is not great. But I'm not as worried about the number as I am about the actual amount of things that I got. As for tools, because I got a lot of tools like sponges, eye brushes, and things like that, I'm not particularly worried about those. Oh, I forgot to mention I also got this lip liner from Ulta. I'm not as worried about sponges and tools and things like that because those are things that I'm gonna keep reusing and they don't go bad. But it's makeup that I'm a little worried about. So I kind of want to go through my categories and see where, you know, I misstepped. So for primer, I didn't really buy anything there. Foundation, I didn't buy anything. Concealer, I say we're going to be replacement only. I am running low on my concealer from Milani, so I've got a backup. I tried to take the stopper out, but I couldn't, and instead it ended up breaking the stopper. So I kind of just gave up on it, and I'm just going to try to get as much as I can out of it because I can't take the stopper out. Powder, I say replacement only, and sure enough, I have a replacement. Whenever my other one's done, I'll be able to replace it. I do need to find a replacement for my number 7 powder. I'm starting to like really expand that pan, but I'm having a hard time finding it, so I hope I find it before I run out. Bronzer, I said 1 of 2. I didn't buy any bronzer, so we're still good there. Blush, I said 1 of 2. Technically, I only got 2. I got the Rare Beauty one, and I got the palette here for the Moon Prism palette. But because I count individual oh gosh, okay, there you go. Because I get individual ones here, I technically got 7. So this, I mean, items that came into my collection were 2, but because I count individual pans, I technically already effed this one up, so I am not getting any more blush for the rest of the year, even though technically I didn't break it, but again, because I count every individual item or pan as one, I'm done with for that. I'm done. Let's see. I didn't buy any highlighter, so we're good there. Setting spray replacement only. I'm actually running kind of low on my setting spray. Not really, it's halfway there. Maybe I'll be fine then. And I am running low on this primer right here, so I do need to buy a replacement at some point soon. And I also expanded the pan of my other primer, so I probably need to get a replacement soon. Mascara replacement only. I actually do need to get a replacement on mascara pretty soon, so I probably need to just place an Ulta order for replacement items, because like I said, primers I'm running low, powder I'm running low on the No. 7 setting spray I can probably do fine for a little while, but if I'm placing an order I might as well, and I can just go in my backup drawer. I'm trying to do this year, instead of replacing my mascara every 3 months, replace it every 4 months. We're almost halfway through April, so I probably need to get a new one before that happens. For liner replacement only, I haven't done any of that, so I'm fine there. Single shadows, I said anywhere between 10 to 15, or really 10, because I already knew I had 5 coming in from Makeup Geek, so it was 10, and I placed another order for Makeup Geek for another 9, and I brought in this 3, so I technically went overboard here for 2, but I'm pretty confident I'm going to be able to finish at least 2 single shadows, out of my collection. So I think that number will balance that, and I'll end up where I want to be, but I'm not going to be able to buy any more single shadows for the rest of the year. Now, eyeshadow palettes, I said I could only get 5. I technically already used 1, so I'll technically get 4. And I have 1, 2, 3, and this eye look that I actually created is with the tiny marbles, so 4. So that means I'm essentially done for eyeshadow palettes, unless I declutter some, and I think I will end up decluttering them, but I gotta get in that mindset that I'm not buying any more palettes for the rest of the year. But if something really catches my eye, I don't want to not be able to buy it. So this one is one that I know I'm gonna technically break, the eyeshadow palette one, but I do want to be very mindful to not go over it, because I am gonna want to declutter at the end of the year to try to, kind of balance it out. And I also know that I'm planning on merging 2 eyeshadow palettes that I have into 1. So that right there is something that I am planning on doing already. So that's a thing. Lip liner replacement only. I did finish my red lip liner and I replaced it with my pink one, and that's pretty much, I'm set on all lip liners. Lip gloss, I said I could bring one between 1 and 3. I technically did bring more than that, because I have the 2 from Makeup Geek and the 2 from what's it called? Not Mario, but Lunar Beauty. However, I have finished already at 1 lip liner, 1 lip gloss this year, and I know I'm on track to finish more, so I should be fine. And then I said for tinted lip balms, I want to be anywhere between 3 to 5. I've brought in 2, and I've actually finished 2 already, so kind of those balanced out already. So I'm not worried about it, and I'm actually making really good progress with the counterpart of this one, so I'm totally fine. Lipsticks, I said I wanted to bring 1 or 3. I've only brought in 1, so we're on track there. And then liquid lipsticks, I said 1 or 3, and I said it really depended on that brand. And sure enough, Laura Santos dropped the trio, so I bought those. So I'm technically on track with those. So if I want to get any more liquid lipsticks, I need to finish some liquid lipsticks, which I don't know that I will, but actually I should be able to finish 1, because there is 1 liquid lipstick that I want to focus on. I'm pretty sure there's another category that I had mentioned in my original thing, but it's not here, and that's fine. For the most part, I'm not too far off track with my low bat. My problem is that I let most of that buy in my first quarter, so I really don't have much room anywhere else unless it's replacement only. And like I said, I'm gonna give myself a little leeway when it comes to eyeshadow palettes, but still be very, very, very mindful. At the end of the day, I don't mind what I've gotten, because I wanted the Tiny Marbles palette for a while, but it was just sold out. And I wanted the Huda Beauty one, and I got in a really good sale, so that's fine. Eternal Eclipse was I wasn't expecting to buy that one, but I'm actually excited that I have it. And the Hella palette, I wasn't expecting that one to drop either, but I'm excited to have it. I just like to say I have to be mindful moving forward with eyeshadow palettes, but that's it. What do you guys think so far? How am I doing? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.